It's First and Vaughan, you know. This week's episode includes opening drive, Jacob's pick six, W&L, who's winning, final score. So let's go. Time to kick off episode 16.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in today. This is First and Vaughan. You know this show is bomb. Jakob's out here dabbing like he's Cam Newton. He's reporting on the NFL. He's the #1 analyst. He's speaking facts and haters can't handle it. But the real animal is RJ. When he has the camera, you know it's a party. He be filming and shooting, making these reels like a movie, editing scenes. He's the greatest cameraman, you can't refute it. Oh, this is First and Vaughan. 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 This is First and Vaughan, you know.
I am Jakob Vaughan. Our producer is RJ Thomas. I'm ready to recap Wild Card Weekend. My #1 trending story from Wild Card Weekend is the connection between the Giants' loss and the wide receivers' trip to Miami. First off, they dressed for Miami like they were in Green Bay, and then dressed like they were in Miami during pregame in Green Bay. OBJ had a career-high 3 drops. He must have left his hands in Miami. After the game, OBJ banged his head against a door and punched a hole in the wall. Just like OBJ's head and fist, New York newspapers didn't hold back on Monday. The Giants wide receivers, they're headed home looking like this. Up next, W&L. Who grabbed a W and who took the L over the weekend? The W goes to no other than Tom Brady, as he joined Instagram and posted this first photo. Looking icy, Tom. Well done. Welcome to Instagram. The L of the week goes to this Miami Dolphins player for creating a way to keep his hands warm. Genius. No. Come on, man. Just wear some gloves. Moving on to Jacob's pick 6. This is episode 16, and I still intercept RJ for a touchdown. Here are my top 6 stories of the week. We were all introduced to Paul Richardson. If you missed it, here's a look at what he did against the Lions. If you missed it, here's a look at what he did against the Lions. See, this is what we were expecting out of OBJ. The Lions have now lost 9 straight playoff games. The Seahawks have never lost a home game under head coach Pete Carroll. That's the playoffs. They've never lost. The Kansas City Chiefs will try to extend head coach Andy Reid's contract in the offseason. The beginning of the Steelers and Dolphins game had Antonio Brown acting like SpongeBob. 298 yards and 4 touchdowns combined between Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. That's unhuman. Juice and AB are something else. The Steelers now have the most playoff wins in NFL history. After the game, Big Ben was seen wearing a walking boot. Later that night, one of their assistant head coaches, Joey Porter, was handcuffed and put into a cop car after an altercation. The Packers love their Hail Marys, as they completed another one this Sunday against the Giants. Oh man, somebody changed the Hollywood sign again. The Packers are hot, and I feel bad for the Cowboys this weekend. Giants star Jason Pierre-Paul won't accept a 1-year deal, as he said, "I'm going out here and I'm doing it with 7.5 fingers. All we do is win, no matter what. Who's winning is up next, and we can never get enough." And then there were 8 teams left. Divisional games. Let's see who's winning this weekend and moving on to the next round. Here's a look at the playoff bracket. On Saturday, Matt Ryan's only career postseason win came in 2012 divisional round, at home against the Seahawks, just like this weekend. So you know I have the Falcons winning and advancing. The Patriots have the easiest path to the Super Bowl by any team since 1985. With that being said, the Patriots will be winning. And now we have on Sunday, one of my favorite teams in the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs. They will win this weekend and advance to the next round. The Cowboys are trying to make up for this catch that was not ruled a catch against the Packers. They will not be happening this year. The Packers will win and move on. Go Pack, go. After this week, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this won't be happening. Next week, we are on to the conference championship games. Ending the show, the final score. Here are the results from last week's fan poll. It was a close one for sure, but who's winning came out as the fan favorite. Go vote in this week's fan poll on our Twitter. Let us know which game you were looking forward to the most. Use hashtag First and Vaughan and follow us on social media to stay up to date with us. Divisional round, Mr. Sam Fleming, close us out.
This is First and Vaughan. This is First and Vaughan. This is First and Vaughan, you know. Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in today.